Two guys, one accent, all of the sports. It's the Halftime Brewskis podcast. No, that's unbelievable. We're going to touch on third place Leicester City because they're having a great season. They've been consistently getting better and better under Brendan Rodgers, and that all might change because Brendan Rodgers has been linked, somewhat surprisingly, to the Barcelona job. Do you think that he's going to go to Barcelona?
No.
That was
no. I would be shocked, absolutely shocked. Like, he is the complete opposite of what everything Barcelona stands for. And like, call me crazy, but Barcelona are a team that will fail, but they will fail on their own accord. And they're the sense that they're almost like the Montreal Canadiens of like, they do things their own way. They have their own culture. They bring in their own people, and it's the Barcelona way. And they will fail that way, and they will succeed that way. But they don't like outsiders. It's the Barcelona way.
That's true, and that is true. I think like hiring managers that have either played at the club,
have affiliation come up in their youth ranks. Like they there's just something about the Barcelona way. So I just don't see Rodgers as being. I just think, why would he take that job? Because I think that would just be a stressful.
Right.
As soon as you get there, you're going to have Messi leaving. You're going to have a massive amount of turnover. There's no money, so you're not bringing in any new players.
But
so I think there would just be a lot of turmoil.
That's exactly why he's the perfect man for this job right now, because he's done exactly that at Leicester City. Leicester City have lost Mahrez, they've lost Kante, they lost Danny Drinkwater, they've lost loads of players that have been, and like, further than that, Iheanacho, like, they've lost depth players as well as world-class players, and Rodgers has kept them stable. I know Ranieri had a little bit to do that, but Rodgers has really kept them stable and made them better with no-name talent and supporting quality strikers like Jamie Vardy with no-name talent and finding dirt in the rust and transforming it into this beautiful, gem. So that's a reason why Barcelona takes him now, because he's the perfect man to go to a team that has no money, because he's playing for a team that pretty much has no money. B, like, he's had a really impressive managerial career. Jose Mourinho picked him to basically be his right-hand man for a reason. And Rodgers learned under Mourinho, he learned under Avram Grant, he learned under Scolari, and that's paid off now. He had a really good run at Celtic, and he doesn't get enough credit for how good his Liverpool team was at a time where Liverpool were not any good.
I think people just look at that collapse that Liverpool had and just...
he transformed them from, even like, they were so much worse and there were a lot of issues, and he put an identity back into that side. And now, obviously, I mean, you can trace some parts of this Liverpool team then to what it was now, but 2015 is a long time ago. But Rodgers to Barcelona makes sense for all of those reasons, but none other than it makes the most sense because his name is not Xavi. And that's because loads of people at Barca want Xavi to come back and be the manager, but he so far has said he's not ready to take the Barcelona job. So if he isn't ready, they don't want to hire someone who has a connection to the club, who might steer them away from getting Xavi as the manager. Brendan Rodgers doesn't have that same connection. He doesn't have the same alluring name to the Barcelona faithful, but he is a really good stopgap where he'll, kind of fix the defensive issues they have, play with a team that has no money, and set the team up perfectly for when Xavi takes them over. And they figured out the police raids where they got raided this morning and this afternoon in Madrid. Everything about the old presidents.
Sounds like a great situation to walk into. Your president's just been arrested.
Yeah, sure. Former president at this point, but
technically he's still the president until he's voted out.
Yeah,
I think from all this being said, like, my biggest point would be, like, one, yes, I have touched on, I don't think he's the Barcelona way, and you've argued why he would make a lot of sense. I do agree with that. Why would he go?
That's true.
Why would he give up a third place right now, Leicester side?
Yeah.
To go to Barcelona and to go into that crapshoot?
Because it's Barcelona.
But he's got no
That's
affinity
why.
for Barcelona. He's not Koeman. Like I
I
get
know,
why,
but
like I
everybody,
somewhat get why
everybody
Koeman
would
left
like.
the Dutch team to go do Barcelona, even though everybody knew he was going to get fired after a year. Everybody
Yeah.
knew that he was going to be a manager for 1 year, and he gave up the Dutch national team to to live his dream of being Barcelona manager. Right?
Yes.
Rodgers doesn't have that affinity for Barcelona. He was never
No,
a
but
player there. I think he has the affinity for maybe a Chelsea. I
oh
think he'd
well,
give up a
sure.
Leicester City to go back to Chelsea and to be kind of that guy, or he would
Oh,
maybe go back to Liverpool. Gun to his head, right? If Klopp ends up taking the Germany job one day, but
yeah. Well, okay. Well,
I
that's
just
definitely
don't
going to
think
happen. Klopp is
I
definitely
just
taking Germany.
he seems like a smart enough guy to not tie himself to a sinking ship, and I think
Yes.
Barcelona have a lot of things that they need to figure out before I'm going to jump on that train.
Yeah. I mean, and there is very little reason for him to take that Barcelona job because there are so many issues. Undoubtedly, there are issues left, right, and center with that Barcelona team. And why would you leave a Leicester team that's doing well? But like the main character in the movie Goal, he goes, "Oh, I want to play for the best teams. I'll go to Newcastle. Oh, wait, I could go to Real Madrid. I don't care about all of the connections I made with the cute nurse on Tyneside and all the other things I made about Newcastle. I want to go play for Real Madrid."
One
See,
great movie,
phenomenal
great
movie,
movie. Definitely the first one was better than the second one, but he also took
easily.
that nurse to Madrid with him, didn't he? They got
Oh,
married, I'm pretty sure.
okay, yeah. Well,
Spoiler alert for the second movie, but his
okay.
best friend from Newcastle went to Madrid with him, and then
Yeah,
he went to Madrid too. So
yeah. But
now I haven't
Barcelona.
seen Goal or Goal 2 in a few years, but
Well, what
let me
about Goal
know.
3? And I think there's another one. I'm pretty sure there's another goal coming out, dude.
That was the greatest thing that ever happened to Newcastle, by the way.
Yeah. First, Alan Shearer. Don't take Alan Shearer away from them.
Well, it's
Um,
literally the reason why Callum Wilson signed there this summer is because his kid liked the movie Goal.
and I love Callum Wilson, and you can only love him more for that.